what is going on? Welcome back to Backwards Barbell. Guys, it's been a minute. It's been a long minute. A lot of things have happened. A lot of things have changed. We had two shows. Two great shows I competed in. First off, we went out to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania on September 18th. Guys, like I said, I know this is a long overdone video. But we went out to Steel City Strongest out in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Hosted by Vaughn Sratorsky. Vaughn, I hope I said your name right. But guys, it was a great show. Great competition between Justin and CJ and all them guys. It was an awesome show. First off, guys, on this show we had to do log press for reps, and it was 320 the minis reps, or it was a ladder type log press. You get two options between 320 and 280. 320 was worth 2.5 points, and the 280 is worth 1. I knocked that 6 reps. 6 reps, 320. It was an awesome, one of my best log days. Couldn't get into 280. Some things were a little weird on other ends, but took second, lost by half point. Thought I had first with 15 points, but that was my fault. I should have been watching better. Should have asked what the scores were before my heat went. And then next we did deadlift for reps at 655, a huge weight. The most I got in practice was maybe like 8. Went out. Justin went before me. He got 9 reps, and they were solid reps. I still remember our president, Willie Wessels, was there, and he looked at me and he said, "So how many are you going to do, Dylan?" And I looked at him. I just remember with the most confident look, I said, "Well, Justin got 9, so either I'm going to do 9, win, tie, or pass that trying to do," and I managed to do all the above. Did 9 reps, was feeling really good, went for a 10th rep, and as soon as the judge gave me the down command, I took that huge prep and just the lights went out. Attempted it again for a 10th rep, but it was not there. It was not there. I knew it was going to be there. I had a feeling, but crowd was going. You know, you had to put on some type of show, and that's what we tried to do. Didn't quite get it. But then next we went to the load medley, which was a 260-pound sandbag, 50 feet. Took it down, put it over, run back, grab a 300-pound sandbag, run it down, put it back. I barely squeaked it over I think it was a 52-inch bar, but barely got it over. And then we went over to the 650-pound frame carry, which I did not have to do because Justin and CJ, they both got a 300-pound bag over, but I was ahead of them, way ahead of them in time. But you know, when the president of your federation, Willie, is there, and he's telling you to lift that weight, you lift that weight. There's no way around it. I had to do it. Willie was right there next to me, as you can see, cheering me on to lift that weight. I just remember grabbing it and just going. Barely got across on the time limit, but we got across in like 58 seconds. All 3 implements. And then, guys, so now I took the lead by a point. We went to the keg toss, which was I believe it was 35-40, 45-50 pound keg. Got the first one over with ease. Second one, got it over with ease. Third one, I missed my first try, then got it over. And then the fourth one, I missed the first 2. Should have had that first one. And at that point, okay, I know I have to get this over to win this event because Justin did his really quick, since I missed that third one on the first try. And just managed to squeak it by. Was so excited, so aroused. I mean, everything came out there. I mean, I remember Vaughn's giving me the biggest hug possible and everybody cheering and stuff. That was probably one of the coolest moments of my strongman career so far in almost 3 years of doing this. And at this point, I have a 4-point lead. Virtually knew, I had it won. Just had to finish the sled carry, which I can't remember the weight, but it was heavy. I screwed up, thought we were using a thinner rope, had a thick rope, had gloves on, took the gloves off halfway through. After I pulled my pinky out of socket and virtually popped it back into place, and then kept going. But got third in that event, guys, and we came home with the hardware. So now I can claim I am now not just Nebraska's strongest man, I am Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania's strongest man. But guys, also then we went out to Johnstown, Iowa at the bar. As you guys see, I've been to that gym before. I love that gym. Oh, that gym is just, it's a strong man's paradise, basically, is how I like to say it. And it's just a cool gym. Went out there. The only reason why, guys, this was a quick turnaround. It was 2 weeks turnaround. and I was still just gassed from Pittsburgh. I had no rest time, no downtime, basically was stretching and back into the show. And the only reason why I attempted to do this show is because they had a max axle clean and press, and axle is my favorite event. I don't know what it is about axle. I can press way more axle than I can on log, and usually it's vice versa. Usually everyone can press more log than they can axle just because of how your hands are. But had a huge starting weight. I think everybody else opened up at 320, 310. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to open at 350. And I don't got very many good videos from this show. But hit 350 just like that. Then we did 380. Another easy clean press. Everybody else tried 380. I think everybody else went out. And so basically I had it won already. Well, my good friend Jake Hara, he's like, all right, what do you want to do? Now, the bad thing was there was no state rep. Willie wasn't there. So I attempted 405, which would have broke the record, but it would have been unofficially because there's no state rep there. So, you know, I still wanted to see if I could do it. Asked Jake, you know, he was doing 10-pound jumps, but I said, can we just throw on 405 to see if I can just beat the record at least? Jake agreed to it. He told me, take all the time you want. This is a huge lift. I took maybe like 5 minutes. I should have took 10, 15 minutes. Just sat down, regrouped, re-get myself, but, you know, already had it won, already knew I had it won. Knew no matter what, it wasn't going to count as a USS Federation record. So I said, you know what, let's just try it. I tried 400 once in practice and couldn't even get it clean on my chest. I got it to my belly, but couldn't get it clean. But this time, got that clean. I mean, that was a huge step for me alone, knowing I cleaned 400 pounds. But the press was a different thing. Tried it once, couldn't get no pop to it. Still had it in my hands on my chest. Tried again. If I would have had that same pop on the first one, I might have had it. Who knows? But debating on, you know, not doing the rest of the competition. I was only there for the axle. Decided to do it. It was an axle deadlift for reps at, I think it was 605. And got 9 reps on that. Like I said, guys, I was still beat up from Pittsburgh. I mean, body sore, all that. Took second in that. Brad, my nemesis, my good friend Brad, and my nemesis, who competed in another show, and he beat me on deadlift. He beat me again. He got 10 reps, but he knew what he had to get. They didn't do reverse order from who won the last previous event, but which is okay. Still sitting in first place. Then we went to I believe we went to the truck pull next. Won that event, pulled a 15,000 pound tow truck, 50 feet in 23 seconds, which is a pretty good time. Won it by like 3 or 4 seconds. Farmer's carry was 310 per hand. And again, guys, if you've seen my videos before, you know Farmers is like my least favorite event out of all these. And had 1 drop, but still won by a good margin of like, you know, 15 seconds, which pretty good knowing I had 1 drop. And then the last event I never practiced was stones. Stone series, 4 stones, fast time 1. Basically, I already had the competition won. I had to just put 1 stone over and I already won it, but you know, if you're gonna get tackied up, you as well as just try all of them. First one was 300, got it over easy. 330, I don't know why that stone felt like a little off. Like one side was heavier than the other. So I kind of had to lap it, push it over. Got it. I think it was 340. One motioned it, and then 360. Put it on my lap, just, you know, taking everything in. Got second place in the stones, which virtually got me first place. Another one to add to the wall, guys, and this was a great one. I just wish I could put 405 press under here or something, but guys, like I said, you know, 2 first place in less than 2 weeks, it's pretty amazing, guys. But thank you, Vaughn, thank you, Jake. Those were 2 awesome shows. I always enjoyed going to the bar. Performance gym, it's awesome. And, you know, going out to Pittsburgh, I made so many new friends between Vaughn and Logan and RJ and all these guys and CJ, and I mean, everybody in Pittsburgh was amazing. I mean, my sister-in-law, she plays volleyball at Pitt, and nobody really knows about Pitt volleyball out there for some weird reason. Like in Nebraska, everybody knows the volleyball players, football players. Hell, we even know most of the bowling athletes. But It was weird, but it was a great trip. Pittsburgh was unbelievable. Met so many new friends. Originally, I wasn't going to sign up for Nationals this year. I said, fuck yeah, I'm going to worry about what's next for me. And Vaughn and Greg. Greg is an awesome guy. He actually at OSG placed 10th place, which is awesome in the Masters Division when you're going against the Drew Zaviskas, Jerry Pritchard, Mark Felix, all them guys, and he was able to get 10th place at OSG. Greg is an awesome dude too. But he was the one that taught me into doing Nationals, because a lot of the events at Nationals are fit for me. I am more of a moving guy, not really more of a static guy, unless it's pressing for axle, because that's my favorite event. But have a little more cardio. Also in Pittsburgh, it was weird because I was the lightest one, almost by 45 pounds. And I came in at 340, and so, Justin and CJ, both two very, very big guys. And I'll link their TikTok and Instagram. They're awesome guys. But guys, what's next for me? What is next for me, guys? So what is Dylan doing next? Well, I have signed up for my very first ever pro show in Davenport, Iowa. And it's a heavy show. Heavy events. I'm looking forward to it. I am terrified of it still, because I'm going against some guys that are, well known in USS Federation. Going against what's his name? Chris Atkins. He absolutely kicked my dick in the very first competition I ever did in Alliance. But it's gonna be good to see how far I've came in 2.5 years since then against him. Guys, there's big pressures there. We have a max log. We have a truck pull at 64,000 pounds. I don't know how I'm gonna budget. I don't see how many guys are gonna move that weight. That's like what World's Strongest Men do. But it is a pro show. There's a cash prize. I believe the cash prize is up at $3,000 or something now. Second prize is like $1,000, and third is $750. I just want to place top 5 of this. There's 10 of us entered in now. I would love just to place top 5 in middle half. But then guys, we're going to Florida, to Florida Mayhem. And I can't remember what the town's called, but just south of Tampa Bay, about an hour. And we get to go against Justin again. So it's going to be awesome. A lot of these events are fit around me. There's a max log, there's a max, I believe it was max 18-inch deadlift, a chain drag, and I can't remember what all was in there, but a lot of moving events again. So a lot of these events are favored my way too. And then we have Nationals. Guys, so we got a lot planned out. Davenport's exactly 2 months out from yesterday, so we got a lot of work to do. Trying to get a 390 press for log before then. Right now we're setting probably about 370, 385 in that area. So we're on track to get the 390, 400 pound log press. But the bad thing is it's a wooden log. I've never touched a wooden log. Hopefully I can find somebody around, Lincoln, Nebraska area that has a wooden log I could, practice with. But also, guys, before we get out of here, don't forget to go check out Whitetail Fit, my buddy Joel over on his channel. He is killing the game with his elk hunt, and he's got a huge Missouri whitetail deer. Anyone that's a deer hunter in the Nebraska area or in this area, the rut is on now officially, just after rifle season, what usually happens in Nebraska. But bow hunting's still alive, guys. You gotta get out there. Go check Joel's channel out, guys. I'm a huge supporter of Joel. Joel supports me. I support him. He's killing the game right now. He's at 20,000 some subscribers on YouTube, and I'm sitting here at 138. But guys, like I said, if you like the video, please hit the like button. It helps me so much. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It goes a long way. We're trying to hit 200 subscribers for May. I got some big plan for May if that happens. I wish I could have, like I said, guys, I wish I could have got a better video from the last 2 shows, but forgot the camera in Pittsburgh and had just nobody to video me in Iowa, but that's going to change. Hopefully we go to Davenport. Hopefully my camera guy, Peyton, can come around again and video me and see all the great actions going to come in Davenport, Iowa. Like I said, we're 2 months out, guys. Plenty of time. If you guys want to see vlogs of me prepping for the show, let me know in the comments. If you want to see my diet, I upped my diet. We're at about 8,000 calories a day. Eating is the hard part, guys. Eating is by far the hardest part about being a strong man. There's times I just don't want to eat, but you gotta force feed it down. But if you want to see how I make my food or vlogs of my workouts, comment below, let me know. And yeah, guys, Have a great day. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna have another video coming out soon. I'm gonna film that one right now, so you're gonna see the same gear I'm wearing now, but it's gonna be a deeper dive into why I started strongman. I'm gonna open up a little bit on how strongman saved my life. But guys, like I said, like and subscribe. Have a great day. Take it easy.